welcome back to the Fixed Ops Roundtable. I'm Isabella Stevens, joined with the Teddings, and today we are here in beautiful San Jose, California, with the Grande dealer group. And Ted, we have an exciting conversation ahead of us.
We do. We're going to talk about technician recruitment and have some of the leaders here in the organization. I'd like to ask you all to introduce yourself and what you do with the company, starting with Andrea.
I'm Andrea Schulz. I'm the Vice President of Team and Culture with DGDG.
My name is Robert Mays. I'm shop foreman at Capital Chevrolet.
My name is Jeremy Degroodt, service technician to Capital Subaru.
My name is Randy Sorrentino, the Director of Service with the Grande dealer group.
Well, thank you guys so much for spending the time talking with us today. Robert, starting with you, in your own opinion, where do you think the industry is losing their technicians and why?
Well, I think there's a lot of entities out there that are looking for dealer-trained technicians because our training program is so comprehensive and it's so thorough. So you have city shops that are looking for technicians. You have the VTA. You have other dealerships, of course. So there's just a lot of temptation when you're a highly trained technician and they romance you, so you'll go to another place, right? When really you're better off staying here at DGDG, in my opinion.
In fact, Robert, even on the East Coast, we have a lot of utility companies that have found that plucking technicians from dealerships is a very attractive way to go. So they offer a lot of enticements. Great point. Randy, question for you. Let's talk about the career path, okay, for that technician. How are you making the career path visible and motivating from day one?
That's important to DGDG. If we start at day one, all of our team members go through a new hire orientation, and that's actually one of the subjects that we cover is the career growth path. And with regards specifically to our technicians, as Robert mentioned, I mean, training is extremely valuable. It's very important to DGDG that our technicians are manufacturer trained. And then we encourage and support, and really we want our team members to grow in that regard. And for the technician, when they're working in our shops, they can see firsthand many different technicians hold roles like team leads, dispatchers, shop foremen. So the career growth is visible right there in front of the technician as they work every day with their team. With 15 dealerships in our dealer group and growing, I'd say the ceiling for promotion is pretty high with DGDG. So we hope that encourages our technicians, to Robert's point, to just stay put right here at DGDG because the future is bright.
15 dealerships, approximately. I won't go to do it. About how many technicians here?
Right around 300.
Wow.
Yes.
That's incredible. And that speaks volumes to the process and the programs that DGDG has in place for those technicians. Now, Jeremy, what role does technology and training play in accelerating your own growth as a technician?
Well, I'll start with training. I'm really passionate about training. So
Great.
the technology on vehicles 30 years ago was greater than that would put astronauts on the moon. So here we are, 2026 model year vehicles. There's so much technology that we're not even talking about leading the way. Just to remain relevant, we have to be trained. It's a risk, it's a liability to work on a vehicle that you don't know how to work on.
Yeah.
So training, it's not an option. It has to be annually at minimum. Realistically, I believe monthly if we want to lead the way.
Incredible.
As far as technology goes, leveraging our platforms like Xtime is a good example, where in this area we have people from the high-tech industry and they bring their expectations to the dealerships. So for me to be able to essentially speak directly to those customers through a video on Xtime, say to them, share it, I'm a senior master technician at Capital Subaru, here's your actual vehicle. It's powerful, and it puts us in the lead. It puts us ahead of organizations that don't deliver technology.
Yeah, and how are the customers responding to your technician videos?
Positively. I don't think we get complaints at all, really. It's like pretty much everybody loves them, especially when we can show them their actual vehicle.
Yeah.
That's not just a picture. Like, this is a video of Copart.
And Jeremy, you mentioned the doctor. A technician today in a franchise retail dealership, you have to undergo more training on the latest technology than even perhaps a medical doctor these days, when you go through.
Well, without knowing what medical doctors go through, I can say that a lot of our technology comes from, so for example, we have facial recognition software on vehicles. That came from the military. That came from fighter jets. Like, how do we work on? We have to be trained. do they have something like that in NEPA? Maybe. But the human patient can tell us what's going on. The car can't.
That's right. Andrea, che vedo spazio here at the DGDG. A lot of employees, a lot of technicians. In your opinion, what needs to change at an industry level to make this a long-term career and not just a job?
I mean, I think we really have to stop talking about technician shortage and start talking about technician's career. You know, technician career can provide such a long-term future for anyone. We've been talking with our school partners, and in the last couple of years, they've seen a resurge in the trades. AI is such a buzzword these days, but people, young people are interested in the trades again because a lot of jobs may be going away, right? There's all this talk in the news about, lots of different careers maybe going away, right? With the resurgence of all this AI technology. And so trades are becoming very interesting to young people. And so with that, we're seeing a lot of interest in people wanting to be technicians. And that is something where you can make six figures as a technician. So how do we lay out career paths? How do we show someone they can go from an apprentice to a technician, to a master tech, to a service manager, to a GM one day? I think laying that out, laying out these career paths, showing that this cannot just be a job, but it can be a long-term career for you. You can provide for your family. You can buy a house. I think that's really where it starts.
Incredible. Thank you, Andrea. Now, I have one last question for you all, starting with Randy and going down. What attracted you to all come to work for DGDG?
Well, I thought at first it was cars, and that's what got me into the automotive industry. But after doing it for some time, I found that it was a bit about cars, but it was more so about people. I loved the interaction with people, both those that I worked with and the guests that would come in with needs for their vehicle. And as my time in the career in this industry just continued to grow, when I learned about DGDG, I thought, my goodness, it was next level in the automotive industry with such an aggressive focus on people. That's what drew me here. That's what's going to keep me here till the end of time, is the level and intensity of focus that we have just on people. I love it.
I love that so much. Jeremy?
I don't like the way this is going to sound because I feel old. Prior to it being called the DGDG, a gentleman that I worked with at another retailer was working at Mazda and kind of unofficially recruited, explaining how the owners did things and how they were different. And that philosophy still holds true to this day. We do things differently, very much so. In a good sense, because they're specified in a great way.
That's awesome. Randy? Or Robert?
Oh, the reason I came to DGDG was I was seeing the DGDG license plates all over town. I was kind of wondering what that was all about. And I also, because I used to work at another dealer, I won't mention what dealer it was, but they actually, friends of mine that tried to purchase vehicles at that dealership were successful in buying vehicles at this dealership. So, and then a really good colleague of mine came here, and then he's like, come on down. And I came down and met Andrea and Sean and was with the management team. Really nice people, very exemplary, above average for sure. And I was like, I'm in, and I just loved every minute of it since the last 7 years. So,
Andrea, what attracted you?
13 years at a retail grocery. That was a grind. Just looking for, something else. Stumbled upon DGDG. It's my first job in automotive. Here I am 9 years later. It's all about the people. Still about the people. That's why I'm here.
Wow.
Well, thank you, everybody. Great to hear all this pertinent information about the Del Grande work, and it's obviously a very exceptional case. I'm Ted Ings. I'm here with Isabella Stevens. We're in San Jose, California at the DGDG Dealer Group. We will be right back.